Hello, YouTube fans, here again. And I think I'm up to Peter News. That's right, Peter News. So we're looking a bit like a fucking Oompa Doompa, but the light today's playing up a little bit. Hopefully next time you see me, I will not be looking like a fucking Oompa Doompa from fucking Willy Wonka. The chocolate facts there. But that's not why I'm speaking. Today I just thought I'd talk about a few things I'm planning on doing, things on my mind, and so on. Why not, why not? So without ado. So at the moment, I'm still going to be doing my marathon. Once I've completed that, I'm going to be following on a lot of tests. A lot of people want me to talk about a few things and a few topics. So why not? Why not? And then we'll just keep busy, busy bee. That's what I'm going to be, busy bee. So just the day we went out, it was someone's birthday, and I had a few of them stripped off to some of my beautiful mustardy body and had a swell time. That's right, I had a swell time in the bar. So it was not bad. I had a few drinks with a few of my friends and I had a laugh. Why not? Why not? As the old saying goes, you only live once. So I figured, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm gonna have a few days off and I'll be back into work, chill out and so on. And then I'm going to be talking about a few of my favourite films. I've been thinking about doing this for some time. Thinking about doing it, and that is I'm going to be doing one gold movie versus a movie. So let's say, for example, I could do Lethal Weapon versus Die Hard. The things I like about them both. Well, I've done it before when I did the remake versus the fucking original, or the original versus the remake, however you want to say it. And I had fun doing it, and I had a lot of tests, and apparently a lot of other people liked it when I talked about that. So I figured without a deal, I'll probably start throwing a few more of them in. Eventually, I'm going to be talking about the Planet of the Apes. I know I keep saying that, but I will eventually start talking about Planet of the Apes. Not the CGI ones where the monkeys are going like a pair of fucking knobs. No, 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 no. I'm talking about the original ones of Planet of the Apes with Robbie Riddell as Caesar. I don't like them. There was some what were good, and some now, I've got to admit, haven't dated very well. But, some I can watch at the time waster and so on. I'll probably eventually talk about the TV series of Planet of the Apes and all. Why not? Why not? And then I'm going to talk about other retests as well. Eventually, I'll probably change my marathon into other films what I like, whether it be martial art films, whether it be classic cowboy films, and so on. And without ado, as I keep saying it, if there's anything you want me to talk about, let me know. Or maybe give me a nice thumbs up, a nice comment, or maybe me an extra sub. But that's not an extra sub on the way. So why not? Why not? So if I keep saying why not, which is basically get my fucking tits keep saying it. I'll be talking about other things on the way. So at the moment, I'm doing politics a bit of a rest, doing them a rest, but it's got to be said, this one. It's got to be fucking said how Wussy is doing such a wonderful job with the NHS. And he's talking out of his fucking anus. I say it again. Talking out of his fucking asshole. It's like, just his fucking dad not talking out of his ass when he says, oh, there's more doctors, there's more people appointed. But you've heard me say it before. They always seem to come out with that shit when it comes to election day. Always have done, always will do. And then you've got Nick Starman. It just surprises me. I had a rant over this fucker. I had a rant over him that I do not fucking get how everyone is kissing this man's ass. How people are so forgetful of the shit he's done. And let's be honest, I mean, he was just as bad as fucking Boris. His fucking voice goes fucking fuming. It's just a pompous fucking prat. But yeah, well, there you go. So this one really surprised me, right? I'm going to throw it in, and it's called "Are people using COVID as an excuse to have a week off?" And what I mean by that is, there's been a lot of people who I've known, right? I'm not going to say names, I'm not going to name names, but I'll let you into a secret. There was this one man, right? One man, and I say I won't put any names on anybody. Apparently, he had a day off work. Well, right, and he said he couldn't come in because he had COVID. I find this one funny, right? Because the same guy who said that had photographs of him in the pub having a couple of fucking beffies with his mates and having a good time. Very unusual that for someone who's got COVID, isn't it? So is the excuse now getting a bit thin? Could think about it. Nobody even talks about COVID that much now. It's like a fucking dirty secret. Nobody even speaks about the evil virus anymore. But yet get so many people I've heard of who are using that fucking excuse to have a day off work. And some of it is an excuse. They have got COVID as much as my ass. My ass has COVID more than these fuckers. There you go. So it just annoys me when somebody uses a fucking illness as a fucking excuse to have a day off work. It really, really pisses me that. But there you go. There you go. That's our wonderful world. So I'm going to do a little bit about the weather. Why not? Why not? Happy to say when I went out, and I remember a few weeks ago ranting about the horrible weather, it didn't rain. And happy to say last night it was beautiful. It was the hottest we've had it. Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold, but it was just right. I love the weather when it's like that, but it's not too fucking hot that I feel like a fucking Big Mac. And say my favourite horror movie, The Burning, a fucking Big Mac. I didn't feel like a Big Mac, and I didn't feel fucking feasting my fucking ass off. It was just the way I love it. It was breathable. I say it again, it was breathable, and I love it. So I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed it. So we're going to have a little bit of rain tonight, so I've heard. Not really bad. It's nothing to cry home about. We're going to be a little bit shitty tomorrow. That means God is going to be pissing all over us. Tuesday, however, it's going to be beautiful. Just beautiful summer. The sun is going to be beaming on us, and we're going to go, yay! Wednesday's going to be beautiful. Thursday's going to be dog shit. It's going to be pissing it down on fucking stop. And the rest of the week going to be beautiful. That's a bit of weather for all you people out there. A bit of Peter weather. So yeah, I'm going to just keep busy and start talking about new topics on the way. It's been a fun roller coaster doing the 80s on a marathon, and it's been fun doing the video nasties. I want to keep going on about the video nasties, and then eventually pick some of my favourite directors of films. And I'm also going to do a rant. I remember doing one like this before. And what that rant is, it's about, is Hollywood got no imagination these days? I remember doing one years and years ago, and I find it funny. They two haven't got an imagination. They haven't. There's not been one movie what has blew me away. This there, that's there, and the other fucking there before that's fucking there. There's not been one movie what has given me a fucking blowjob. What I mean by that, not one movie what has got me excited, got me sheep around with it on, oh, I've got to watch this film, oh, I've got to see this. It's either been another Halloween film, it's been another fucking remake, it's been a pussy out shitty fucking 3D Dimmick film, it's been a movie that's a bore fest, it's been infuriated things from the past. Think about it, a new Indiana Jones film. I love Harrison Ford. I love the indies. I remember saying this before. I do not want to see an old folder run around and can barely lift the fucking rip up. I do not want to see another Ghostbusters, sorry, with fucking all of them now old fucking folders. You can barely even hold the fucking thing that sat the fucking doses. The dose is laughing its ass off. It's thinking you are afraid of dose because it's too fucking old to fucking hold your fucking beam up button. I do not want to see another Star Trek infuriated thing from the past. I love Star Trek, but let's be honest, I don't want to see a new one. I don't want to see another Star Wars film. Oh, shock, horror, I've offended, but fuck me, when was the last decent Star Wars film? But there you go. So I might have to do that one day on the road as well. But to them people, if you like what you hear, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you later.